everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome back to my subscribers. As always, thank you so much for your support. So today I have another variation of the multiple flippy flappy tag. So let's jump right in and take a look. So on the outside here I have a belly band with a dangle on a paper clip. So let's just take a look at this variation. So it opens like this, and you have a space here that you can actually turn it into an album folio. You can put pictures here. Here's a library card in a pocket, and just give you a look at that. And then it opens up this way, and again you can add pictures. Here's another library card, and you can journal on the back of these cards. Let's flip it over, and you know I like to do the mirror of things. So here's another cover, the back cover. It opens up, again, a place for you to put photos, an age library card, and you can journal on the back. There's a pocket there, another place that you can put photos, another library journaling card, and it doesn't end there. So it flips up, and you have all of this journaling space. And then we are back to the beginning. So how did I do this? Let's take a look. So here is what you'll need. You will need a piece of cardstock, and I've already done some pre-work to this to keep the video moving along. So the size of this cardstock is, this is 8 1/4 inches by 11 inches, and I have scored at 2 3/4, and I've scored all the way down, and I've scored again at 5 1/2 all the way down. And then what I did was I turned my paper and I folded it in half. Then what you need to do is you need to cut where you folded, and you're going to cut not across the score line, but you're going to cut right to the start of that score line. You're going to do that on one side, and you'll do the same on the other side. You are going to cut to the start of this score line here, right? And that's how you'll get this, okay? Then you'll need another piece, and this piece is 5 1/2 by 8 inches, and I scored at 2 3/4 all the way down. Then I rotated the paper and I scored again, and I scored at 2 1/2. Okay, now this sheet, what you're going to do is, let me just get this out of the way. Just like the last time, with this sheet, you're going to cut on one side of the score line, and you'll cut all the way through to the end. Then you'll cut on the other side of the score line, and you will cut all the way through to the end, okay? So here I left this little tail piece so you could see I cut on one side of the score line, I cut on the other, and you'll do it all the way up on both sides. And when you do that, you will get these two pieces, okay? Okay, so let's get things assembled. With the larger sheet, you will take the top part, you're going to fold it to you, then you'll bring the right side over, and you'll bring the left side over. Okay, then let's turn it over, and we'll repeat that. We'll bring the right side over, and then we'll bring the left side over and do any adjustments that you need to do. Now, if you ever find that when you bring the right side in and you bring the left side over, if there's any buckling, maybe it's not the inner part, this one is not resting flat, so you would just cut a hair off, not much, just a very small piece, so that this can rest flat, okay? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to cut your angles. if you want to. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be a tag shape. Okay, so let me cut my angles and I'll be right back. And just so you know, I use one of these cutters, and I'm going to be using the very largest piece. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so in doing my angle cuts, I lose some of my distressed edges, so I'm just going to replace that. All right, so you'll replace this, and you'll do it on all sides. Okay, so this is the modified version of the project. Okay, so if you like, you could stop here and you'll have this, opens this way, right? You'll flip it over and it repeats itself, right? And then you'll flip this up to have your journaling spaces. So you can stop right here for the modified version. If you want to do the full version, then you'll need these two pieces here. Okay, and you've heard me say this before. Sometimes you'll cut things down and they should line up, but sometimes they're a hair off no matter how much measuring you do. So I can see that I've got a little bit of a lip on the bottom because the paper, when I fold it, it's extending a little bit out on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to align this top part with the top part of my tag fold out. And I'm going to use a paper clip. You saw me do this the last time. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of roll this out. And then I'll score it so that I can get this in alignment. Okay. And I need to roll again just to make a little bit of an adjustment there. Okay, so that looks close enough to me. Okay, so that's one way that you can do that. Another way that you can do this is you'll glue it down, glue it at the bottom, and then the extension that's at the top, you can just cut across there. Okay, so there's two ways that you can fix the extra length there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now I am going to glue it this way. I'm going to glue down these three sides and stick that here on the bottom. And I'm going to do the same with this other piece on the other side, and then I'll be right back. All right, see you shortly. Okay, so I have my inner flats on. Okay, and as you can see, they need to be cut. So what you'll do is you'll make sure that all of these things are lined up as best as they can be, and you can use, let me just get a scissor. So you can use the edge here as a guide for doing your cutting. You'll make sure that you lean your scissor on here and snip, and then lean your scissor on the other side and snip. Okay, I'm snipping, and I'm going to do the same on the other side, just leaning my scissor and snipping. Okay, so I'm going to do the same. Let's see how well I did. I need to clean that up just a little bit. Let's see. Lean that on there a little bit better. Yep, I just need to take off a little bit more to get it to be even. Okay, yep, that's even on that side. Okay, and then I'm going to repeat the same on this side and we will wrap up. All right. Okay, so here is our finished project. Remember, when you're cutting these things, on an angle to replace your distressed ink. Okay, it opens up this way. And then we'll turn this over and it opens up the same way. And you've got your pull down. Okay, and then you flip it up and you have your journaling space and you're back to the beginning. Alrighty, that's today's project. Okay, everyone, if you like this video, please share, please hit the like button, and please subscribe. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.